Hello, my lovely Marshall blenders. How are you? How are you? Hey guys, happy Thursday. I hope everyone is doing well. I had a great day. I was able to go to appointments with my mother. She got a cortisone shot on her knee. The arthritis was really hurting her. And fortunately, as soon as she got it, she felt a lot better. So this video is just us conversing. And I like to do it like that. I like to just have regular conversations and see how everybody's doing and catch all up on what I'm doing. So, I got something new. This just came out recently. And I ordered, of course, 3. I don't even have to think if it works. So this is the extra strength Biotin shampoo. Says high performance anti-hair loss shampoo enriched with biotin, B complex, and blended, my favorite word, with 11 nutrient-rich botanicals that aim to block DHT, which is the thing that causes hair loss, strengthen hair, so if the hair is stronger, it's not going to snap, and stimulate growth to help increase volume, thickness, and density. Whenever something says that it tries to stimulate growth, the idea is that its intention to the hair follicle is to keep it in anagen phase, which is the growth phase, so it won't go into catagen, which is where it stops growing, or telogen, where the hair falls out of the shaft. So that's usually what it means. So that's why you'll be able to see hair that would be vellus hair, like the little hairs, will actually grow into thicker, more coarse hairs. So that's one thing I'm excited about. You can check it out. As far as hairsprays or hair things that I use to hydrate the hair before I seal it in, this is one of my favorites. Carol's Daughter Cactus Rose Water, and it really smells good, and it does. Rose water is a wonderful hydrator. So if you're looking for something to hydrate your hair, rose water is good. I actually had to get new glasses, guys, new lenses. These are still the old ones. Tomorrow I'm going to pick them up because the way this lens was, it was causing this eye to shift. I have a lazy eye, like I have a cock eye, but it's not so pronounced. With these glasses, because they weren't balanced, it caused the eye to shift even more. So I mean, look, I love myself the way I am, but if I can avoid having a lazy eye really bad, I'll do it. So this is something else I picked up from Carol's Daughter. It's the Mirabella Plum for fullness and hydration leave-in conditioner. It says it's for weak, thinning, very dry hair. It deeply fortifies the hair, it promotes fullness, and intensely moisturizes. So today I did use it on my mom and my aunt. And what I can tell you guys is I like it. I mean, rose water for me, I trust, but now I do like this one because I feel that it does actually hydrate the hair. I did it because I'm going to edit and upload the video probably tomorrow. I did braids on my mom. I had to take them out because the hair gave her irritation. Even though I had really washed the synthetic hair to avoid that, she still got irritation, so I had to take it out, but I was able to take pictures of what I did. And then I did twist on my aunt, and this was the first thing I sprayed on their hair for the hydration, and the hair felt very, very hydrated. So another thing that I've been using recently this week, and you saw it in one of my videos, is the Mazzani Hydrofuse. Mazzani Hydrofuse is an intense moisturizing treatment. So it's not necessarily a conditioner. It is actually a treatment, although you can use it as a conditioner. That's essentially how I was using it. And its main thing is aloe and panthenol. And if you know anything about aloe is hydrating. It's not just hydrating, it's hydrating. And so I'll read you what it says. It says, this creamy intensive moisturizing treatment designed as part of the custom blend system binds a rich complex of ingredients to hair that has lost its natural moisture. The panthenol-enriched formula envelopes each hair strand to improve the condition of damaged hair. Of course, I switched my accent. Advanced conditioning agents enhance manageability and body while adding gloss to the hair. So this treatment will add not only hydration, but as a result of the hydration that it adds, comes forth a shine, a natural shine. And I can attest to that as well. The directions. After shampooing, which I think that's what we do wrong a lot of the times, is we don't read directions or we don't follow directions. You have to read the directions, understand the directions, follow the directions at least for a few times, and then figure out how you want to do it in your own way. Okay, so that's the one thing. After shampooing with purifying shampoo, in my case, you know I like to use the Mazzani chelating shampoo. Blend with Carafuse. You can blend this with a Carafuse. I didn't necessarily do that. For a customized treatment, use the Mazzani diagnostic wheel. Blah. Okay. Apply to the hair shaft with an applicator brush. Cover with a plastic cap and sit the client under a warm hooded dryer. Rinse thoroughly and towel dry. Proceed to styling. So essentially the idea with this one is that you are going to apply it to the hair and put it under a hooded dryer and let it process. It doesn't say exactly how much, but you know that usually treatments are 10 minutes or higher. Okay, so my advice to you, if you do choose to purchase this, I purchased this at the Feel Beauty Supply on 3rd Avenue, okay, here in the Bronx. The way I've been using this is that after I wash off the shampoos, I apply this to wet hair. And so you apply to the wet hair and you feel, I hear the word slip, so you feel a lot of slip. But essentially, I like the way it feels. You apply it to the hair, let it run through. Again, remember, don't comb the hair yet, you know. You let it, you put the processing cap, let it process. In this case, I would say let it process for 20 minutes under a hooded dryer. And if you don't have a hooded dryer, just let it process, you know, room temperature. And then you detangle with the wet brush. And then put it back on. I would leave it on another 25 minutes to give it a full 45 minutes of processing time. And then you wash it out. Once you wash it out, all I can say is that the hair is hydrated. It's hydrated, okay? And then just styling is a breeze and a pleasure. So this is a new staple. I can honestly say I love it as much as I love the Uberless Bond Amplifier, which I thought nothing else could really, the Uberless Bond Amplifier and the Affirm 5-in-1 and this. These three are at the same level. Right under it, not for any other reason, but it's the fact that it's not so much of a, no, it's just under because it's under, is the Joico Moisture Recovery Treatment Balm. It's a beautiful treatment. Just that with that one, I do have to blend stuff. The other ones that I mentioned, the Uberless Bond Amplifier, the Mazzani Hydrofuse, and the Affirm 1 and 5, I don't necessarily have to create a Marshall's blend. I can use as is, or I can include them into something that I feel is missing something. The other thing I wanted to talk about, curl defining cream from Jane Carter Solution. Tell me what your opinions are on any of these products, or what your questions are on any of these products. I'll answer them really fast. But guys, I love this. 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 I feel now the key to using it successfully, your hair has to be hydrated. Now it does say that it is, or was it this one? It was the other product. That was a Jane Carter's product that says it's moisturizing. Does this one say that it's moisturizing? It just says curl defining, defines curl, reduces frizz and shrinkage. For medium to coarse coily hair, has jojoba and avocado oil. So because it has the jojoba and avocado oil, you would expect for it to be hydrating and moisturizing, but it doesn't say that. So the other one does say that. But this one, your hair has to be hydrated prior to using it. That's what I would say. But it gives you a curl definition. You guys know, Faye in the City, and she talks about if it doesn't give her curl definition beforehand, it won't work. That's exactly the key. That's exactly the key. I've learned a lot watching you, Faye. A lot. And I gotta say I love you. There's a few other people that I've been watching that I've been learning a lot about natural hair and not being afraid of purchasing the products. So that's one. That's the other one. And this has been what I've been eating a lot. Biggs sunflower seeds. You can order them on Amazon. In this case, I've been eating the dill pickle. I have a bag every day, so fortunately I don't have high blood pressure, but if I did, you know, I'd have to be taking my medication because I would still be eating them. But they're absolutely delicious. You guys know I am a color specialist. And just a disclaimer, the first time I did fantasy or fashion color, it wasn't an atrocity because it came out beautiful, but I would not have done what I did then. What did I do? I used no disrespect to B2W, because used correctly, it's a great light. It's an okay lightener. But I used B2W. I think I used like a 30 volume or a 40 volume, and it only lifted to orange. And then I put the blue dye on. It was supposed to be a blue, and it came out a beautiful. It looked almost like blue black, but as it washed off, everybody knows. Say it with me. It turned green. Because I didn't really understand the color wheel. So ask me now if that mistake would happen. You guys can see my work. Absolutely not. You know, but you can never stop learning. And a lot of the times we want other people to teach us, and that's good. You know, it's good to be a person that wants other people to teach you. But other times, let your brain break and figure it out. So that's what I'm doing. I purchased this book, Color Mixing Bible. And I'm excited to read it. I'm excited to read it and break it down. So I'm going to be able to understand color even better. So that means I'm going to be able to bring better videos to you. And the other book that I'm reading, I've been reading on and off, is this one. No Visible Bruises. What we don't know about domestic violence can kill us. This book is an interesting book. It's by Rachel Louise Schneider. And it really does focus on 3 different aspects of domestic violence, the point of view of the victim, the point of view of the victimizer, and also us as spectators. It goes so far as to explaining how sadly domestic violence protection and services, it's not even a century old. You know, it just started taking, in the United States, they just started taking domestic violence seriously probably 1970s, you know. I was born 1978. I'm 42 right now. So that means it's less than 50 years old. And if you look at the actual things, 1980s. You know? So it's a great book to read. You know, it's like there's certain things that I feel as a cosmetologist you should be reading, you should be researching, you should be understanding. And not because you're going to be a superhero. I'm not looking to be a superhero. But the more I read, the better I'm able to understand people, the better I'm able to connect to people, because I may not have had the experience, but reading it, my brain will have something to connect to the client, and the client will know that I am empathizing, you know? So yeah, so my advice is read a lot of books. I love reading the Bible. That's actually my favorite book. Book of Judges, Proverbs, Psalms, all 4 Gospels. So that book has been a very important factor in my life, and why I'm a person who people consider wise, you know, which yes, I am. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, guys. I'm supposed to be getting some other orders, but there's stuff that you guys have seen before. I'm getting the Rusk products and things like that. But what do you think about what I showed you today? Let me know. Give me some comments. And again, thank you to my new subscribers who came over because of Faye's referral. I'm happy and I'm grateful for the questions, and I hope that I am meeting the standards of Faye, because she has set some very high standards. I just want to make sure that I'm not disappointing anybody. But thank you so much for all of your love. I love you guys from the heart. And I hope you guys also like my theme song. Hello, my lovely Marshall blenders. How are you? How are you?